everything is well fit and placed. So as you can see the bottom of it, you can see everything well fit and placed. So without wasting much of your time, let's dive into it. So let me create a new document. So as you have a new document here, let me close this one. So as you have a new document here, the first thing we have to do there is to insert a text. So how do you insert the text? We have to go to the insert tab. So from the insert tab, we have the text box here, which is here. So just click on it, wait, so that it will just display the features of it. So you click on the draw text box. So just click on it. Just click on this way to draw the text box there. So here inside the text box, you can type in your text in there. So the first text that I'll type will be our company name. Okay, so let me change the style of it. So I'll just highlight it, select it rather, and go here. So I'll change it to area rounded, and the size of it I'll make it 16. Let me change the color. So I'll change the color, not to red. I'll change it to this one. Okay, so oops, the thing is supposed to be 16, not 26. 16, yes. Okay, so just click enter and go to the bottom of it. So this one, I'll change the color now to black. So I'll now type. So here you can now place in your slogan. So that's what I'll say. Your company slogan. Okay, so let's close it. I don't want it to be bold, so I'll just select it all like this, and I'll leave it back to the default one, and I'll make it 12. Alright, so 12 will be okay for me. So let me position it to the center, align it to the center. So okay, so there's one thing you can see that in between this one and this one, there's some space in between it. So I want to close in that space. So I have to just select it and go to the layout here. So from the layout, you see we have the before and the after. The space here at the top of it is the before, and the space after the text is the after. So the after here, let's make it 0. So you see it will close in. So let's close in this one also. Okay, so you can see when you now remove the activeness from the text box, you can see there will be a line across it. So how do you remove the line? Very good. So you can just select it like this and go to the shape format of it, this one. Click on the shape format. So you have the shape outline. You can just click on it and go to no outline. You see it will vanish. Okay, so let's now position it well. So I'll place mine like this. Okay, for now I'll just leave it this way. Okay, so the next thing we have to do now again is to insert another text box. So for us to keep on going to the insert tab and moving on to the insert and go and insert the text box there, we don't have to waste much of our time. We only have to just click on this one, click and hold the control key and drag and drop and leave it to duplicate it like this. Okay, so I'll just clear everything and type Invoice. So I'll change the font style and even the size of it. So the style, I'll make it Algerian, which is here, and the size of it, I'll make it probably 36. Okay, we have 36 here. So let me position it well. So I think I'll also leave this one also like this for now. So let me copy it down here. So now let me change the size of it also to make it Calibri, and I'll make it 16. Yes. So we have invoice number. So you can make the invoice number. So I'll make it 002, and I'll come down here and I'll make it the date. So you can see it here. We have the date here. So let me select it and align it to the left. So the date. So you can insert the date also. Let me change the color back to black. You can bold it. Oops. You can select it and bold it like this. Okay, so this one also, there's some line in between it, the invoice and the date, but you can close it. You can close that one also. I want to close it, but I don't want to close it all that much, so I'll make it only 6. So it's not be all that closed. You understand? So I can get some kind of space in there. Okay, so let me make it this way. And do this one also this way. Okay. That's right. So next thing we have to do now again is to make another duplication. So I just have to select this one and duplicate it down like this. Select all of it. So here you can make your street. Oops. It's in caps. Let's change the style and the color. So we are leaving it to Calibri. We are making it okay. 16 is okay. Okay, so the color, is it black? No, it's green. Let's make it black. So click on the black like this. So now type here, you can place in your street address. So I'll do it this way. So after the street address, you can also have your city. Let me bring this one down so everything will be clear. You can also have your city, street, street zip, okay, and yellow for dots. Okay, so you can have the code here. Okay, so let's close on this one. I'm talking about the spacing. So hope you are following, right? Okay. So this one also, let me close in the, but that one I'll make it 6. Or let me make it 0, right? Okay. So let me change this one also. I'll make it bold, and the color I'll make it green. So I'm making only the two. This one I'm changing only that one color to green. So let me change this one to 14. Okay, so it will look a little bit okay for me. So let's duplicate it to the right side of our screen like this. So here we can make it this one also. Here we are shipping it to someone, right? So let's make it ship to, right? So here also you to have the recipient, the one who will receive it, and the address also, everything is here also. So you know, you can change all these dates, but because they are all fakes, we are just using it for the sake of this video. So the recipient also, let me make a capital R. Okay, so let me leave it this way. Right, so let me bring this one this way. Okay, so let me bring my scroll down like this. Okay, so let's insert a table. So we have to insert a table of 4 columns. Are you okay? We have to insert a table of 4 columns. So I'll just go to the insert tab, go with the table. So I'll make it 4 columns, right? Oops, I have to bring my cursor here first. So I'm bringing my cursor here. So let me push this one top. And push this one also top. So I'll bring my cursor here. So I'll insert my table. I said 4 columns, right? That's right. So I'll insert my table here. You can push this one to this top, to the top, and push this one also a little bit to the top, like this. Right? Okay. So push this one also to the top, and bring it this way a little bit. Okay. So we are okay and cool like this. So you can, you know, change the listen. Let me zoom it in a little bit like this. So the shape here, we can move it this way to this side. If you want, you can also move this one to this side. So here, the first thing we have to have here is to have our quantity. We'll have our quantity here, and the next one we'll have our description. The next one here, we'll have our unit price. Okay, so the unit price, you know, inside the brackets here, inside here we have the, you know, the currency, and here we'll have the total. Right, okay, and here also the total also. Oops, we'll have the currency in between, so you can place in the currency in there. So let me position it to the center by aligning it. Let me change the font style to this one, size of it, I'll make it this, and the color, I'll make it green. So I'll leave it this way. Okay, so let me open it up a little bit like this. So it will not be, the spaces are in there, the boxes are too small. So I'm making it a little bit, some kind of open. Okay. So you can insert more, shapes, excess shapes. The table, you can insert more in there. As you only have 5 tables, we have 6 rows, and 5 of it will only be functioning. But if you want, just bring your cursor here, click on this one, another one I will create, another one will create, another one will also create. Nice. So let's leave it this way for now. Okay, so I'm not done with it. The next thing I have to do also is to insert another text. So let me just bring this one. I'm just duplicating it to the bottom. So I'll bring it here. So I'll type something like subtotal. At the bottom of it, we will have our tax sales, or sales tax, and at the down of it, we'll have the handling, and lastly here we'll have the total. That's the final total. Okay, so let me close in the layout. The space is there. I kept on mentioning it layout because what you have to do there is found inside the layout tab. So I'll close it in there. Okay, so I can also close this one if I want. I'll just leave it. So this is okay for me. Alright. Okay. So I can bring it here like this. Let me bring it. Okay, let me make it place in the middle. Okay, so there's one thing again that we have to do. We want to insert some shapes here. Even though we can just leave this over, I want to insert some shapes here, but this time around it cannot be a table. We just want to have to go. We only have to just go to the insert tab, click on the insert tab, and click on the shapes. So let's insert a shape. So I'll only draw my shape. Let me zoom it in so we can make everything clearly and well fit. So like this. I'll bring it this way. Let me go to the properties and change the the outline of it, the width of it to 0.3. I'll give it no fill. The fill there, I'll make it no fill. Like this, right? Hope you can see it clearly. Alright. So let me now, as you can see, even though it looks okay, but the left side of it here is not it's not in a straight line form. So I can click on it, move it a little bit, and zoom it in like this, and move it like this. It looks okay, right? That's great. So let's duplicate it a couple of times. Oops, let me close in here. So kind of a little bit so that it will look, the height of it will be similar to this one. Okay, so let me now duplicate it a couple of times. Alright. That's great. I think it looks okay for us. So I'm zooming it out again. As you zoom it out, it will be like this, but when you zoom it in, it will be okay. So when you are using it, it will not be like this. As you see, the line looks like it's double, but it will not be double. Alright. So again, let me insert another text. So let me clear all of these things off. I want to clear everything off, and we'll type. Oops, let me make it black. Make all checks payable to So if anyone is to make any check or any payment, that person should make it to the company and not to anyone else. So here you can insert your company name there. So oops, here is supposed to be all, and the down of it to make it, if oops, is it supposed to be 11? No. So let's change it to 16. If you have any questions concerning this invoice, you can contact, let me make the invoice correct. Let's go out.